Hey everybody, this is Rydo and we are back with another recording session of Hearthstone. Trying some new things with the Hearthstone deck tracker. I have noticed that in the previous, ever since I messed it up, the top section has some pixels that shouldn't be there. I'm trying to adjust that. Maybe I got it right, maybe I don't. Basically I have to wait until after it's recorded to check, so we'll be still working on that. We don't have a Tavern Brawl, we just have some quests. We'll do Tavern Brawl next time. We need to win 2 major Shaman games, win 5 Rogue or Warrior games, and play 30 minions that cost less than 2. So, since I really don't want to play the Mage because it's at the maximum level already, and I really don't want to play the Warrior because we've been playing a lot of the Warrior lately. Let's play Shaman and Rogue, starting with Rogue, and see if we can get maybe this done in this episode, this recording, and get maybe this done. Alright, starting with Rogue. Where is it? Here it is. Not playing ranked games, just playing free play. Or casual, it's all free play. Thankfully. That would certainly be an easy excuse to never play Hearthstone again if they started charging money to play every single version option. They do technically charge money to play arena runs, but you can use in-game currency also.
Watch your back.
I wonder very much about whether I could ever get to the point where I would be playing ranked play for all of the play and getting actually somewhere with that. Even if I got up to like level 13, I think that would be a miracle. Even if I got to level 15.
I greet you.
Really.
The pleasure is mine.
Go. Get the turn. We bring out our ship's cannon. Hopefully we can bring out another ship's cannon. And then play this next turn. Okay, that sucks. It's a bit of a waste of a weapon.
Job's done.
So playing this, playing a couple of these, and playing this to power it up might be the best combination of possible things. Poison blade with some more deadly poison on it, just extra poison that poison blade.
I am master of magics.
Spell damage +1, interesting. Well, I can't kill this one, unfortunately, so this one seems like it's gonna die.
Here we go.
Or I could play this and this, make that a 5-4, and then 3 turns later, well, probably be 4 turns later from here, because next turn if I summon this, I wouldn't want to attack, then I'd want to turn after that play this.
Special delivery.
They all bend to my command.
Here we go.
Let's go ahead and just attack the base. This would be 3, then 4, this would be 5. would take 3 turns to get this as powerful as this and this alone would be. Desperately trying to just keep things alive. Okay. This, then this, and
Here we go.
that. In the turn. So that almost kills him. Just these attacks.
I see everything.
So let's see. I'm in the DLC. Let's see. Cost 0 attack.
Blood and plunder.
That's nice.
Here we
Uh,
go.
I'm in the DLC of Deus Ex Director's Cut, The Missing Link. It is strange because the situation was that there was probably one of those early games that had DLC and they didn't quite know how to integrate it. So originally you would get Deus Ex and then you would also have, okay, I've just won the game, good, lucky me. Let's see.
Here
We can
we
just
go.
do this. We could throw this, and then we can do this. So the Missing Link was its own separate thing. You started with no upgrades, and you went through that mission alone, and then it didn't reconnect to the main story. Now, story-wise, the director's cut puts the Missing Link right in the game. Frankly, it puts it about 5 seconds before the end of the game.
The light shall
And
bring victory.
it takes away all your augments. And so I haven't finished the DLC and see if it gives it back. But if it doesn't give me back the augments, we are in this weird position where you have New Game Plus that lets you keep your augments and nothing else. You don't get to keep your guns, which kind of sucks because I've been upgrading guns like crazy for the thought that maybe I would take them with me, but it doesn't.
One day, I'll be a
If
real
what I
boss
read is
stud.
correct, that's not true. So the only thing I could have is my augments, but almost all my augments now are gone. Everything for most of the game that I was building up trying to unlock all these augments got reset to 0, and by being reset to 0, I'm having to play this DLC in a very strange way and not the way I would have chosen. So they have stolen or taken away a the way I would prefer to play. Let's see. Because I don't have enough
We're using real
points
swords.
to unlock the abilities. I'm playing like I was playing at the very beginning of the game, and that's the worst way to play the game. And inherently, that's what I've been saying about Deus the whole time, is that it sure feels like this is designed for a second playthrough. I've also realized that either the Missing Link or the director's cut has changed the energy system too, so that you have 2 batteries that can always recharge. Turns out it used to only be 1, and that totally explains why I kept saying it sure feels like I didn't have enough energy bars before, and now it seems like I do. Well, no duh, they've doubled the amount of energy that was possible to always have. So the need to continuously, I guess I should have potentially charged this up
We're
one more
using
time.
real swords.
Anyways. Yeah, that would have worked a lot better if I had summon the totem and then attack this one. Not paying attention, obviously. So, yeah, and then I was critical about when we went to Lower Hangshaw the first time. There were sections that were just empty and like sewer sections that you had nothing in it, and then we came back to Lower Hangshaw and I had totally forgotten about the fact that you come back for a very brief couple of missions, really, and when you come back you do use all of those points. So there wasn't stuff that was just left on the cutting room floor. There is one big boss battle that has an achievement if you manage to save a character, but it's close to impossible for me to do it. I remember struggling and trying it several times when I first played the game. It's just too demanding a attempt. Restore 7 or restore 4. Well, I don't need that right now. We'll do this instead. Charge that up. We'll do this.
We're using real swords.
In the turn. So, yeah, it kind of sucks that there's... I don't like achievements that really require skill. Of all the things to say, that's really the truth of it. I don't like the achievements that say you have to play on the hardcore, the most difficult level possible, and never die and stuff like that. That's just... It goes into the realm of being an expert in one specific game that is not me, and it's not really what I think most YouTubers should try to be or aspire to be, or even most gamers. Really, I think you should be a pluralist, if that is the right term. You should just play as many games as you can get your hands on and not be the type of people that says, well, I play Halo 1 and I'm an expert. I won't play Halo 2 because that was totally different. I'm just making up something here. I don't even know if anybody actually ever said that. Well, it's not time for that, so we'll do this. And then we'll do this.
Did you bring some fish?
And then I could give all my totems plus 2 health for whatever that would be worth. I think this will work. Now, watch. We do this, and then we just end our turn, or do we attack? I think we just end our turn.
The light shall burn you.
So that kills this one and that one, and nothing else.
I wonder.
So I need to summon something on this side. I don't see the point of that. Maybe he just wanted to draw another card. We could do this, or we can do this. I guess I want to do this. Alright. if I kill this here, then I can kill this here. Then I can smash the face, and smash the face, and then turn. He's getting lots of cards here. Think we can do Mukla's champion next. With this healing wave, I have an opportunity of getting 14 restored.
Ready for action!
Right. So this will be an interesting test. We're going to summon a totem and then activate this. So theoretically the totem should get a +1/+1. Let's see if that actually works that way. This one gets inspired first, interesting. So maybe it works backwards. So they start on this side.
Fine, I'll want. Job done.
I've got him so beat. I've got him so beat. I think we will summon this one, play this, and summon this. But I could play this and summon this and have everything really, really high. 7, 10, 14, 18 right now on the board for his 15 health. He's got all the cards he could want. Well, all the cards he can hold. And it's not helping him. Not really playing any other games besides Deus Ex. As soon as Deus Ex is finished recording, I'm gonna just reevaluate and see what next, what series needs, what time slot. Time slots sort of follow each other in the sense that, well, this will be interesting. So, instead of screwing around, I'm gonna actually do this. This one will take this one out. I need something with 2 or low. They can attack. Take this out. This one. Take this one out. And then this one. And I could have just won right then and there. If I'd played better. Oh well. I just want to get more and more ahead. I was watching a video of Until Dawn. You know, it's a story-based horror game. Now, I have said that the jump scare horror games probably aren't the best idea for me because A, have no thought right now to do a video camera in front of my face. Nobody wants to look at my face, and I don't want to go down that path. I want to be about the games. My mentality is that this is about evaluating the games. It's not about making a personality of me any more than I am the critic and the voice behind the criticism. My opinions are what's important, not what I look like or anything like that. But Until Dawn is not one of those jump scare type things. I'm sure it does have jump scares in it. Also, remember, I have said, or let me re-say, I'm just not going to jump at a lot of jump scares. I'm not that kind of person who reacts that way. So inherently doing a series like that shouldn't be for a YouTube reacts type video. But I do want to play Until Dawn because it seems like it has a decent story. It seems like I've watched a lot of horror movies. I enjoy watching horror movies, and it seems like it's playing on a lot of the tropes of horror movies. Seems like there's different stories may occur depending on the choices each player makes. And if that is the case, that means there might even be room for a couple playthroughs. Now, do I know if it's a PC game is what I've been questioning, or is it only a PlayStation 4 game? Because I've only seen people play it with the PlayStation 4 controller scheme. And even if it was a situation where it was a PC game, but it really needed a PlayStation 4, well then that is inherently a situation where I would have to go buy a PlayStation 4 controller, which isn't a terrible thought. It's not a huge investment. I would hate to do it. I'd hate to have to switch controllers. Basically, I want to stay with the 360 wired to the to my PC if I can, because that's what I'm used to using, and I've already invested in that. There's definitely reasons. So this could cost 1 less per the attack of my weapon. Well, this would get it to 3 if I played those two, but then it still wouldn't be good enough. Alright, so we'll attack with this. And this is useless, so we'll attack with this. And then we'll attack with this. And we'll play this. And this. And
Here
attack
we
with
go.
that. And end the turn. Nice. Maybe if I'm quick enough, I will be so far ahead by the time Deus Ex is done that I can start Borderlands. Maybe not. It seems very much like it right now with my current load. It takes me a month to do a month, and inherently that's kind of a problem in itself. Let's see, I could kill this guy. Let's see, do this, and then do this, and then we play this.
Blood and plunder.
We'll just kill this guy, and then hit this, hit this,
Here we
hit
go.
this for 5, and something. Probably not the best use of, almost certainly not the best use of 2 poisons, but I think we're fine. 13 to 30 seems like we're fine. Seems like it's a good day to be playing Hearthstone, not running into a lot of competition. Either that or I'm just getting really lucky. So I guess inherently if I pulled back on videos, if I had 1 less time slot, then I probably wouldn't at that point have enough room to
Want a deal?
make her
No
do
quarter.
Borderlands, but I still have to kind of put it on the back burner.
Here
And
we
it's
go.
the same old reasons I've said before, but I'll say them again. There's no real Borderlands game coming out unless you include Battleborn, which is not the same story or the same
Give me a quest.
gameplay. Battleborn itself I haven't talked about. It looks like what it is going to be is it's going to be the multiplayer version of what Border Worlds or Borderlands 3 is being thought about, what that's going to be. So
Want a deal?
My thought here is that they are going to try to have a lot more characters, just to
Here
stay
we
with the
go.
power creep that is Borderlands 2, which had like 8 characters by the time you were done with all the DLC extra characters. And so they probably want to have a character somewhat like every single one of those characters in Border Worlds, and that many. And to do that, they are thinking about their Helix system, where it's only 10 upgrades, and then like one major one, I think, at the end of the 10 upgrades.
Jaina.
And in each upgrade, you
You
can
asked
pick either
for
an
it.
A or B option, which, let's see, there was probably 15 options, I think, for each of the characters. So getting them down to 10 options, but you have to pick, versus 15 where you could potentially, if you played Borderlands over and over and over again, get enough points to unlock them all. I think you could do that. Depends. They may never have put an unlimited max
One day,
level
I'll be a real knight.
on that, because there was a hard level that got expanded a little bit through the DLC on Borderlands 1, and that very well may still be the case for Borderlands 2 too, is that
A second chance.
even if you are max level in Borderlands 2, you may still not have the ability to have everything, which I hate
We're
max
using
levels,
Real swords.
as just generally speaking. Should we go ahead and kill this guy?
We're
I
using
guess we should.
real swords.
I don't think there should ever be max levels. I think if you are an obsessive or good enough player that you want to break the game, that should always be an opportunity to it. Or the max level might be, it's okay to have a max level if going to level 256 would crash the game literally, but otherwise that's it. You should be able to break the game. I've totally broken the game in Deus Ex. I have way more currency than I'll ever spend by 60,000 credits. And everything you can spend at most is 5,000 credits. I thought at some point we would have been allowed or given the opportunity to buy unlimited practice points, but no, it's just not the case. Do we want to give our totems extra health right now? I don't really see a reason. With 2 heal bots, though, I should probably play this next turn. Managed not to kill either one of them. I killed one of my heal things. Alright, so play this,
Greetings from beyond the grave.
and then play this, and then what do we want to do?
Give that minion
Can't
a
kill
turn to get
him.
ready.
I could kill this one and this one,
You face death.
and I think that's the right choice. In the turn, this guy is going to be helpful. Bloodlust
What
2.
we do.
Okay. this would be 5. Let's see. We definitely want this. And then we
Elements I
definitely
like.
want this.
Totems I love.
That makes it an 8/8. Bring up that health on those guys. This is going to do 2 damage to all characters. And it's going to do 4 damage to everything that attacks it.
You face
There is little time.
This. And this.
Job's done.
So I think we're good. Let's see. 3, 6, 9, 17. Not quite ready yet. We'll play this first, then summon one of those. That sucks.
There is a lot at stake here.
So it would be a mistake to put this over here.
Job's done.
In the turn. Heal all those guys up. Frozen. Alright, we'll do this.
Fine, I'll heal.
And then this.
Do not push me.
Do not push him, okay.
Job's done.
Now that these guys are thawed out, I'm set. 3, 4, 6
Truth
is
is
10.
my shield.
17 plus another 7 is 24 plus another 7 is 35. Okay. This to do that. Then this. So we
Do
will
not push
kill
me.
this one. And he gives up. Nice. There's our mage and shaman victory for 40. We played 13 of 30, and I think we just have one more rogue battle that we want to play, and that will be the end of this recording. So yes, I'm imagining that in Borderlands 3, which I keep talking about, I know, I want to play it. Obviously I want to play it. I'm just trying to find the time. Straight up just trying to find the time. But I imagine when it comes out, there's going to be at least 8, if not 16 playable characters at the beginning. I would love, and I certainly hope that they can transfer characters both from Borderlands 1 and Borderlands 2. But I can see how they kind of wouldn't do that, because they've made the main characters in Borderlands 1 be story characters in 2, and spoiler alert, they actually killed off somehow one of the characters from the first game, so you wouldn't definitely be able to play as him, unless there would be some way of bringing him back to life. I don't know how. I mean, there are zombies in one of the DLCs, so it wouldn't be that crazy. And you get respawned all the time in the game, and it inherently, how that character died made no sense whatsoever in the world. In fact, how any of the characters die makes no sense. I think you could even play as Claptrap, couldn't you? No, I don't think you ever could play as Claptrap. I think you played alongside him, but I don't think you ever played him. Man, this is taking a while to find the game. They came and they went so fast. Wow. Well, gee, that makes it kind of easy. So we have 3 out of the 5 victories. We need to play a bunch of 20 minions, though haven't particularly succeeded there. But we will do that next recording. I think this is as good of a place as any to end the next recording. I don't know if I completely finished my thought on Borderlands 3, what I want to see in it, but I would love to play as my original Borderlands 1 character, is what I'm just saying. I would hope that you could play as maybe your Borderlands 2 character, at least. I don't particularly enjoy the concept of every time there's a new version, you have to start over. I want my progress to carry over, but they don't want to, of course, add more abilities to a level 60 character, because then half the players wouldn't ever be able to do it. It's the World of Warcraft situation where you can just instantly level up to level 60 or whatever when you first start, because all the new content in the game is going to start at that level and not at level 1. And I would prefer they do the World of Warcraft thing and just say if you start by 3, Borderlands 3, and don't own 2 or have a save game for 2, you can just instantly get up to that level. Anywho, that's it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All that helps out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it and make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.